Okay, one pink wheel here. We've got a 2002 Mazda Protege LX. Should be the same for any 01 to 03 Proteges. This is left front brake caliper replacement. There's the caliper, and here are everything that I got to do the job. I'm going to need a 17 millimeter socket to get off the bracket for the caliper. If I can get it off, I will. If not, I'm going to use the old caliper. We've got a 12 millimeter to undo the brake line, which goes right here, and then liquid wrench, because I'm sure you've got some rust like I do. That's the best penetrant I find. Of course, brake fluid. I'm going to need to bleed the brakes afterwards. Got some brake parts lubricant and brake cleaner, and lots of extensions, because some of these are going to be tough to get off probably. Oh, and a number 8 to undo the brake thing right there. And that should be it. I think we may need some screwdrivers or whatever, because this is an unloaded caliper, so we're gonna have to put the brake pads in there. Could be difficult, not sure, we'll try. Okay, so I was able to get the other the bolts for the brackets loosened, but I'm gonna also undo this bolt here for the brakes. This is why you want a one of these ratcheting Allen things instead of just a regular Allen. It is a little bit stuck, of course, like everything else on these cars at this age. What you do is you're going to loosen this. You're going to pull. This is going to come all the way out, and then this thing will swing up, and then you'll have the brake pads here if you want to do the brake pads along with this. Alright, so tidbit. Don't take this out. Crack this first so you don't have, otherwise you're not going to have any leverage. So crack this. Don't undo it all the way. Just crack it, get it loosened, and then undo this. And then you want to swing this up, hang it, put the new one on, and then undo this quickly, because this is your brake fluid. And the quicker you do it, switch it to the new one, the less air you'll get in the system, and much easier to bleed with less air. Alright, so I was able to get that bolt out. This comes right out. You may have to pull it out after a little bit because it's probably might be stuck. But now this thing will rotate up on here, but it's probably stuck. So you're going to have to do like this. Pull it up. Yeah, it's kind of. There we go. Alright, so there's your piston that's seized. Here's your brake pads. Here's your rotor. I measured my rotor. It's okay. Brake pads, well, that one's shot for sure. And so that means we don't even need to save these brake pads. I think, I'm hoping that my other ones will fit. Alright, as you can see, you got the old one hanging up by a wire, and I'm going to put the new one, try to get the new one fitted. We'll see how that goes. Here's the new one. That goes on the bottom. That part goes on the top. This goes on the inside of this. Oh, and if you want to do if you're doing your rotor, you got this. Just pulls right off. The rotor just pulls right off there. Real easy once you get that off. That's the tough part. And then the actual, it stays on with the bolts for the wheels. Alright, so let's see if we can get this on. Alright, so I got the new bracket on. It's nice and shiny. Now we have to get this. This is the brake line off of here. It has a little hook thing also on it. It should. Yeah, there it is. Right there. Has a hook. Kind of hooks in. That doesn't do anything. Just keeps it from rotating around. So we're going to try to undo this quickly and then put it in here. We got to take this red cap off first, and we puts it in here. This is where that little bolt goes. I take the red cap thing. This is where that little hook thing goes. Put it in quickly so we get less air in the brake lines.
There we go.